On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Gordon and Pondexter are the wingmen. Perkins is out there with Davis, and it's Cole in at the one spot. Now here's Paul. Redick with the bucket.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Here's Cole, defended by Paul. Gordon kicks to Perkins. Feeds it to Davis. And it's blocked by Jordan. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. The pass to Griffin. Here's Barnes. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Here's Cole, defended by Paul. Cole, the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Gordon with it. Chris Paul covering. Just 5 to shoot. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Now here's Paul. Here's Barnes. Offensive rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Blake Griffin. And it's Gordon missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here's Barnes. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
That's good.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Jordan kicks to Paul. Nobody near Barnes. And the three off target.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Paul outside. It's stolen. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Paul. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
And for Norris Cole, such an important role player, Greg, for Miami for a number of seasons. Last year, shooting percentages dipped, and that is one of the reasons why he was probably traded to New Orleans.
Yeah, and a lot of that, I think, had to do with somebody dipping out of town.
Yeah,
LeBron James,
yeah,
that would probably
6,
change
right.
the quality of your shots. But both figures did go up dramatically once he got to New Orleans. And remember, now he's playing with another great player with Anthony Davis.
So, for the Clippers, Griffin comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Hezonja in for J.J. Redick. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Cole, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
So far in the game for Cole, he's got 10 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And both free throws good for Cole. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Charlotte. Ball outside. Gobert dishes to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Clock at 4. A three from Barnes. They grab their own miss. Here's Azania. He feeds it to Barnes. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Shot by Gordon, wide open. He trains the quick shot. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Paul kicks to Barnes. Pass to Griffin. Takes the three. And Harrison Barnes hits from deep. Barnes has got 14 points here in the second half.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Gobert. Paul kicks to Griffin. Back to Paul. This one for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 7th assist in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
There's Azania, defended by Gordon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
So, for the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Harrison Barnes. And New Orleans also making a change. Tyreke Evans is checked in for Gordon.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
To the wing right side. Deep 2 from Pondexter. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Clippers leading by 4. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Griffin, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Perkins. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Evans kicks to Cole. He dishes it to Davis. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Now here's Redick. D right on him. And it's Paul penetrating. 5 on the clock to the inside. Here's Jordan. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
Here's Davis. To the paint. It's tipped. A fader. And finished off by Perkins.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
That's his first personal foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Smith kicks to Anderson. Nails the tray.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Evans. Off target with that shot. So the Clippers with the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Thank you for joining us. That'll